Oh, hi guys, and welcome back for some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last part, we started up the Forest Haven dungeon, the Forbidden Woods, and got the dungeon item, the boomerang. And we can use it to target tons of things. I have no idea what I'm going to hit over there. Apparently a nut. It's going to drop some rupees I can't get. And so in this part, we will probably finish up this dungeon using the boomerang, because the boomerang's pretty awesome. Although, this dungeon it has quite a bit after you get the boomerang, as opposed to the last dungeon where there's not a lot after you get the grappling hook. I like this dungeon, it's pretty fun. And we'll cut down these nuts so we don't hurt ourselves. Stupid dangling nuts. And we'll accidentally hit the tree. Just want to get these two out of the way. Alright, there we go. And now we can use the Deku Leaf to fly our way over here. And there's probably going to be a small key inside this chest that we can use to open the locked door. Or a joy pendant. So many joy pendants. How many do we have now? Let's check. Bait bag, spoils bag. 9 joy pendants. I think somebody put in the comments how many we exactly need. I think it was 40. I'm not sure though. I could be crazy. And now that we have the boomerang, we can cut this giant flower that we saw earlier. Actually, I'm going to fly into the middle of it first. We can cut this giant flower that we saw earlier and we walked on. At least a little bit. And use the boomerang to cut down these regenerating vines. And without the ability to regenerate, we can cut them all down. And so we'll fall down to the next room. And with that, we can actually head over to the next area. My boomerang came back from far away. Probably should be a book bobbin, or not. Which means I'm heading into the next room. Which might actually be a reused room. Or maybe it's not. The P had to go down super easy because you can just hit him twice with the boomerang now. Which is pretty great. And of course we can use the spear off. Little platforms filled with these guys. So I'm going to kill all these guys so they don't get in my way. Because they do make it hard to jump. Yet somehow I missed that jump anyways. Quite disappointing. Alright. I'll knock down the rest of these guys. And now I can probably actually make the jump. I was just getting distracted by it. That's why I kill it. How did I miss that jump? Hardest part of the dungeon right here. Making really easy jumps over water. I've died so many times at this point. Oh my god, I almost missed that. And now we have some Dexter hands. And they're not very threatening in this game. As opposed to, what's it called? Drain your health. Majora's Mask where they drain your health. In this game, instead, they just drain your magic a little bit. And they're no big deal. And of course, or choo-choos. They're technically called choo-choos, but I call them choos. I think there's only one game where they're technically called only choos. But I call them choos because I played Twilight Princess first, and that's the only one I know of where they're actually just called choos and nothing else. But the name Chew is obviously a lot better, because, you know, not 2 syllables, don't have to be super crazy and say 2 syllables. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Anyways, let's cut down this flower. We're gonna need this. There's a bomb. What that's for. Should probably check that out. Oh, it's to open up that thing over there, which opens up a door, apparently. So I'm gonna go check that out. I know the right way is over there. This probably just gets us a treasure chart, but I'm gonna go get that, just in case. In fact, I know this gets us a treasure chart. I remember this room. I'm gonna get the treasure chart, though. Why not? Might as well. And now, with this magical boomerang, we can also take care of both bobbins in one single hit, which is great. And I'm gonna take this golden feather here. We might need the golden feathers for something, so I should probably start hitting the P-hats with the grappling hook. Seems like a good idea. Should drop a Pokeball seed. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything over here, but I'm still going to kill those guys, just in case. And we actually head through that hole, but we don't need to yet, because we need to do something involving the top of this little tree-esque thing first. No, I didn't mean to hit that. We gotta do a little something before we go in there, that we can get the treasure chart. I believe that's another Bokebaba. Maybe it's not. Oh no, there he goes. Alright. Took him a while there. And we'll just jump over here and use his remains to get on up here, which should take us to... Oh, okay, we need to get on the platform. There should be a bomb on the other side that we can use to blow up a little plant that's inside there, covering up the treasure chest that we need to get to. That will give us a treasure chart. Take in mind that this is optional, so if you're using this as a walkthrough for whatever reason, you don't need to go in there. It's completely useless. But I believe the best way to get this bomb in here is to use the Deku Leaf and just shoot it straight forward. Or maybe it's not. I swore you could get it in there. Or not. Maybe if I just throw it hard enough? Yeah, it didn't go close at all. What if I use this platform for a little bit of give and get a little bit extra distance here? That might work. Might as well try it. Almost got it. Let's try that again. Gotta throw it a little bit straighter, I suppose. I'll just throw that in there! I hope that hit it. In fact, it did. My god, that was a lucky shot. Because if that didn't go in, we were going to have to go all the way back around. Let's put away my sword. That way we can get in here and open this treasure chest. Typically I like to go in the top way, but... Oh well, no complaints as long as we get this treasure chart. And there we go, treasure chart. I don't think I ever opened the first one. I might want to do that. I'm probably not going to go around and, like, search for every single treasure chart, but if I happen to pass one, I'm definitely going to go pick it up. Any of the treasures that show up because you get the chart. I think it makes a greater glowing light, if I'm not mistaken. And that flower, which needs to go back up there, is not good. It's going to respawn the tentacles, and let's knock down all of those, or not. Let's get down all of these guys. That way he'll fall into the water, and we can use him to get across this area. Let's kill the Octorok first. Just hit him in the head. And you can actually use the Deku Leaf to paddle this little flower across the water. Kind of reminds me of the Rafflesia flower a little bit. Just because it's so big and it probably smells nasty. Does anybody know about the Rafflesia, that giant flower that has like the holes in it? It just looks disgusting. I think we actually looked at it a lot last year. Like an actual section of it. The rocks are pretty much just homing rocks in this game. Because they end up just going straight back at the Octorok no matter which way your head is facing. Which typically doesn't happen. But whatever. No complaints. Get out of here, Dexter Haynes. I wanted to call them Floor Masters for a second. Definitely not. Definitely not Floor Masters, because they don't make you randomly leave the dungeon. Floor Masters are kind of annoying in this game. But I've only been caught by one once. So. Alright, anyways, I believe we're at the boss key room, which is pretty sweet. Meaning that we are pretty close to finishing this dungeon. We should be able to do that in this part. So I'm just going to target all of these using the boomerang. And should be able to hit all these and open up this little door so that we can get the big key. Sweet! So now we can leave. It's the big key! So we got the big key, and of course we can use this to get to the dungeon's boss. Just like the last dungeon, and like the rest of them will have as well. Oh, I guess we gotta fight some moblins first. I remember this. These guys aren't too difficult, especially now that we got the boomerang. It's gonna steal their skull necklaces for extra protection. And they actually can't hit each other. So that's what these guys just did. I did not want to get hit there. So if you'll excuse me, guys. They have really long range, so if you're not attacking them, you might actually get screwed. But if you hit them with the boomerang, you can probably knock their spear out of the way. take out your sword and then just do a jump attack, and lock the spear out of their hands, which is pretty easy to dodge. But apparently I'm doing a really bad job. Apparently a really, really bad job. Just need to get you down. Stun you with the boomerang. Drop the spear, please. Weird business. Shouldn't be able to hit me. And there we go, Malman's dead. Hopefully he drops some hearts here, because I just need 2 of them. Tons of rupees! Still a shame that ours is full, our wallet. Really want those rupees. Oh well. Out of this room we go. For we must get up there. How do I do that? Oh wait, is there a grappling hook thing? Oh, there is. Okay. Makes sense. There are a lot of grappling hooks. Alright, this will take us back out here. Into this room that we were in earlier. These guys are back for whatever reason. I think you can take these guys off by using the, what's it called? The leaf. I didn't realize that you could also make the shoes fall over like that. Kind of funny. So I'll knock that guy over. And I don't really need to do anything. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. I like that. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call. So excuse me for 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Stupid phone calls. Alright, anyways. Where were we? Somewhere... like, getting to the boss room. If we hit that, we can screw up really badly and fall out of the leaf. And if we jump up in this, we can actually use it to get into the tornado, which will take us all the way upwards. And now that we have the boomerang, we can knock down these guys, which should take us to the boss room. Or at least near the boss room. But apparently we have 1 room left. Oh, shoot, these guys are pretty good. These guys are super easy. Killed so many of you guys. 3. That's a lot. And there they go. Still took damage to him. Oh, that spawns a treasure chest. Probably a joy pendant in here. Or 10 rupees. Either one of the 2. Yep, joy pendant. Totally called it. More joy pendants. Now we have 10. So I'm assuming we're about 1/4 of the way there. For the amount that we actually need for the end of the game. And now, we reach the boss room. So, I'm just gonna skip all these little nuts. Probably don't do anything. Gonna grab me one of these sticks. And I'm going to use it to just get the shortcut. Just in case something happens. So we'll use this to light that up. And I believe that's all we really need to do. So let's head to the dungeon's boss. Oh, hey, it's Makar. Hey, Makar. Wait a minute, how did he get through this entire dungeon? And why did he think that was the best place to stand? Oh, Makar, you idiots. But welcome to the second boss fight of the game. I completely forgot this guy's name, and it would not tell us, so... So, this boss is pretty easy, as you'd probably imagine. You have to use the boomerang to cut down all of his tentacles. At least his tentacles that are attached to the ceiling. And not these tentacles. And once you cut down all of them, he will fall down to the ground and be susceptible to your sword. And I don't really care about taking damage, so I'm going to take some damage here that I probably shouldn't, just for the sake of killing him really fast. I could have dodged that, but if you want to take care of this boss really fast, you can stand in there and take a little bit of damage. And you'll be able to get him in 2 rounds. At least you should be able to, if you press it fast enough. So let's just cut down his tentacles again. And I don't think they respawn, so that's pretty good. You should be falling to the ground, so we can come in here and give him a slice. Don't know why I didn't kill him. Probably should have. Oh well, I guess it's gonna take 3 rounds. This boss is really easy. Again, I'm intentionally staying in there because if you stay in there, you should be able to kill him. For some reason, I didn't. Which sucks. But we will definitely get him in 3 rounds. Unless there's something weird happening with the boss. Last time I did this, I managed to get him in 2 rounds. Should got like 2 more tentacles right over here. All these down. I need 4. And this should definitely take care of him. And there we go, 2 simple hits. And he's down. And that frees Makar, as well as gets us a heart container. And so the evil plant is dead.
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately.
Yeah, who really cares? Because we got a heart container! So our life energy has been increased by 1 and been fully replenished. So now we can get out of this dungeon with another heart. And we'll probably get another one as soon as we exit. Because we are really close to getting another heart container with our pieces of heart. And there's tons of pieces of heart we can actually get. So let's get out of this dungeon. And we got a little cutscene here. So this episode's going to go for a really long time. Oh well. It's fine. No biggie. Oh, Makar, you've returned safely.
I'm sorry, great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but still, I did not listen.
Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You must have done well, Beaver. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I promised you. Please accept it. And with that, we have the second of the 3 pearls. Farore's Pearl, I believe. So we have received Farore's Pearl from the Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree. And we have 1 more pearl left before we can actually defeat, let's say in quotation marks, Ganon. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please play your song for me as you always do.
Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, great Bieber, as my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it. Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea. See you all next year. Take care. Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bind us together someday, or bring us, or whatever.
Anyways, I think we're going to call it an episode because 21 minutes is quite long enough. So, in the next part, we will head to the last island that we need to head to in order to get the last pearl. So, I will see you guys then.